it's great. Pistol is so talented. Oh, I know. Take this ladder. Yay! Oh, a whole ladder? That seems quite big. You'll barely notice you're holding it, I promise. Before I give you this, just know that this makes me feel very uncomfortable. I'll be sure to tell everyone I know about how you helped me. Hear ye, hear ye. The detective helped me break into a bank. They should call you the burglar. I do not want to be called that. Oh! Oh my god, it looks more haunted than ever in our inventory. Hey, can I give you something for your help? What do you have? A pickaxe. Why do you have a pickaxe? What's it to you? Can I just carry around a pickaxe? But usually when people give stuff to me, they have some reason for having it in the first place. Do people give stuff to you often? Yeah, pretty often. Great! I found the hats. I'm sure everyone will be so relieved to have them back.
I saw a cowboy eat a snack. A bowl of cereal near the tracks.
Thank you for the poem. Next order of business. Crime solved.
I have been presented a piece of evidence by our very own Mason Mole that ties the detective to the crime.
I was digging up the hats because I'd found their location.
And why do you look so mischievous?
I don't. Someone has drawn eyebrows on me. I don't even have eyebrows.
We'll have to invent a punishment.
I have an idea. Bad room.
That's less of an idea, more of an ominous concept.
I will elaborate. We put Frog Detective in the bad room.
Oh!
The detective has been framed for a crime! Crime is real? Let's not jump to any conclusions here. Mo, I have to help the detective. I'll have to solve the mystery myself.
Oh my god, he's got a deerstalker. Mystery monkey! Oh my god, I wish I had my own magical girl transformation.
Look after the lab, Mo. I'm not coming back until I've proven the detective's innocence. Wow, Mystery Monkey is so cool.
Look at Mo.
Wow.
Yes, Mystery Monkey! Oh my gosh. What a turn up for the books this is. Can I help you?
Hi, Supervisor. My name is Mystery Monkey. We talked over the phone a while back about the mystery of Haunted Island.
Of course, how could I forget? It's good to see you.
Likewise. I realize this is highly unusual, but I'm here about one of your detectives. Ah, is it Lobster Cop? No. Investigator Eel? No. Inspector Iguana? The Incredible Sandy Moth PI? No, none of those. I'm here about Frog Detective. Oh, of course! Our second best detective. Well, the detective isn't around right now. I sent my 2 top investigators to help over in Cowboy County. You haven't heard? Heard what? The detective has been framed for a crime over in Cowboy County. That's terrible news. How can you be sure it's a setup? The story doesn't add up, and I know Frog Detective would never do something as so horrible as steal the town's hats. Well, there is a clear motive there. I know, but it's so out of character. Even if the detective is guilty, the punishment is really harsh. The detective has been sent to the bad room. Oh no! What's the bad room? It's something that Sheriff Mason Mole invented. Mason Mole. That name sounds familiar. Oh? I've seen him around before, just sort of loitering around the offices. Loitering, you say? I remember a kind of shady guy hanging around on Martin's Island back when we were there to investigate ghost noises. He arrived shortly before the detective, but I didn't get a chance to catch his name. He didn't even say hello. When I saw his photo on the frog blog, I knew right away something was amiss. Great detective skills, Mystery Monkey. I know it's a big ask. Do you mind if I snoop around in Frog Detective's office to look for clues? Be my guest? Yes, thanks, Supervisor.
Oh my gosh. Extra bonus playable character? I didn't expect such a joy. Here's the main office. I feel a bit bad that there's other inspectors here, and they, like... I shouldn't snoop in Lobster Cop's office unless I really have to. I feel like I'm gonna have to, but okay. Ah, all the good times that we've had. There's me! Mystery Monkey. Oh, the heck is this?
Clue detecting powder. How convenient. I'll just spread this powder around and take another look for clues. Huh, I can do with some of that. Oh, hello. Anything else? Oh, hello. Footprints. Oh. Leading to guess where? Well, they went a really roundabout frickin' way. Huh? It couldn't be. And yet... The clue detecting powder never lies. Frog Detective should be taking this on more cases. What could Lobster Cop be hiding? Those are Monty Mole handprints if ever I saw. Photocopy of Frog Detective's notebook. A copy of the detective's notebook? Lobster Cop and Mason Mole, they're so happy! Is that a heart at the end? A note. It reads...
Hello, Lobster Cop. It is me, your bestie forever, Mason Mole. I've done what you asked. It was not easy to trail the detective unnoticed, but I think I did a great job. I fear that your suspicions are correct, and that Frog Detective is on the right track to overtaking your position as #1 best detective. If you keep pretending to solve mysteries, instead of actually solving them, the supervisor will eventually notice. So, I've taken the detective's notebooks. Inside are some great insights to how the detective works through a case. Maybe you can read and learn, but it may not be enough. As the detective gets better and better, your position as #1 is threatened. I think it's time to enact the plan you came up with. It's devious and mean and not very nice. But if you want to be the best, you have to get rid of the best.
Scoundrels! This can't be true. Lobster Cop? The #1 best detective? A fraud? I need to get the supervisor and head to Cowboy County. There has been a terrible misjustice. There certainly has. I love that photo of Lobster Cop and Monty Mole, though. It was really cute. It's time to put things right, boys. Interesting. There's no entry. There's no entry sort of everywhere. Maybe they just put those signs up at night. Hello, outlaws. Howdy, folks. What brings you to Cowboy County so late?
This is our turf, so you better have good reason.
We don't want any trouble. We hear about our good friend, the Frog Detective.
Ah, the duality of Frog. How can one so kind, poetic, and thoughtful also be a stealer of all our hats? A frog so pretty, so alluring, and yet...
I really trust a Frog Detective. That snake.
I can't go on a date with a criminal. It's just not me.
Aren't you a bandit? Outlaw. So you live outside the law.
Well, when there's no laws, it makes it pretty easy.
It doesn't matter anyway. Frog Detective is innocent. Heh, sure. We all saw the photo.
Those furrowed brows tell the whole story.
Frog Detective doesn't even have eyebrows. Have you guys not been paying attention?
So those were stolen too?
No, you're mistaken. Mystery Monkey found all the evidence.
Who's Mystery Monkey?
That's me. You may have read my comments before on Frog Detective's Frog blog. I'm a pretty active user.
Blogs are still a thing?
Regardless, you say it was a mistake?
Not so much as a mistake, a setup. I have reason to believe Sheriff Mason Mole and Lobster Cop coordinated the takedown of our beloved Frog Detective.
What? That's so messed up. Who would do that to such a beautiful frog?
Someone very jealous, I'm afraid.
How can we help?
If you could point us in the direction of where Frog Detective's being held, that would help a lot.
Easy. Sheriff Mason Mole has the detective locked up in Bad Room, at the back of the sheriff's office.
If you're quiet, you should be able to sneak in without trouble. Thanks for your help, bandits. We're outlaws. My bad.
Sorry. Oh my god, he's here. He's just asleep. Oh, Frog Detective. His little picture, I can't get over it. It's like he's tuck it out after another day of being a mean, nasty liar. I won't wake him. I can't even speak. That's funny. Anyway. Hey, buddy.
Mystery Monkey? Supervisor? What are you doing here? I didn't know I was allowed visitors in Bad Room, or that anyone would want to visit me.
We're here to bust you out.
What?
Mystery Monkey has proof you were framed.
I knew it. Sheriff Mason Mole was up to something.
It's not just him, Detective. I'm sorry to tell you that I believe Lobster Cop and Mason Mole planned this all along.
It can't be. Lobster Cop is #1 best detective. Why would he try to frame me?
It's hard to know for sure until we ask, but it looks like Lobster Cop has been dealing with a bad case of jealousy.
Green with envy, one might say. Envious? Of who?
You, Detective.
It's not possible.
It's time to shift your understanding of the world, Detective. Not everyone is out to do a good job and solve mysteries like you.
I simply can't believe it.
Well, let's wait until dawn and confront Lobster Cop and Mason Mole once and for all. Sun's coming up as we speak. I'll call a town meeting. I like that we're not going to bring this evidence out and then ask for his release. We're breaking him out first. Oh no, okay, we're not. Okay, that makes more sense. What is the meaning of this?
Only I get to call town meetings.
I have called this town meeting for a very important purpose.
Oh no, we did break him out. There he is.
I have some news about the hat stealing case.
But it's closed. I solved it. Is that so, Lobster Cop? Supervisor, what are you doing here? Please give your attention to Mystery Monkey for just a moment.
Thank you, Supervisor. Thank you, Town, for meeting us here on short notice. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have an important question to ask you.
What?
How long have you and Lobster Cop been scheming to bring down Frog Detective?
Huh? What?
This is ridiculous.
Lobster Cop, I found the secret drawer in your office.
You can't just go through my office. That's a crime.
Please stop trying to invent crimes. Crime is not real. As I was saying, I found your secret drawer. I found the letter that Mason Mole wrote to you.
I knew I shouldn't have detailed my schemes on paper.
Sheriff Mason Mole has been tailing the detective since I called for help with the mystery of the haunted island. As the lead scientist on the island at the time, I can confirm I had several reported sightings of Mason Mole sneaking around like a slippery snake. Wait, why didn't you tell me? It feels like someone sneaking around the island is kind of relevant to that case. I was too starstruck. In any case, I contacted my friend Carlos, who runs the shop over in Warlock Woods. He also confirmed a sighting of Mason Mole hiding behind his shop.
What? I never.
Oh, but you did! Sheriff Mason Mole, I have reason to believe you are hired by Lobster Cop to follow the detective.
No,
No, that's not.
He's gonna come clean.
This is all a mistake.
No, Mason Mole. It's time for us to come clean. It's time for me to build a more consistent voice. Frog Detective, ever since you moved in next door to my office, I've felt threatened. You are so methodical in your case solving. I would read your blogs and go green with envy. I've been #1 best detective for so long that I grew complacent. Every time the supervisor had a mystery to solve, I began to believe I wouldn't be able to do it, and passed it on to you. I just began to pretend to solve mysteries, hoping the supervisor wouldn't notice. I was embarrassed of myself, and angry at you.
Angry? Well, Lobster Cop, your investigative abilities far outweigh mine.
Maybe they used to, but I became so focused on my own shortcomings that my work suffered. Mason Mole was there for me. Having friends is so important, but we were a bad influence on each other.
I needed work, and so I suggested to Lobster Cop that I help take you down. And I had the perfect plan. I'm very subtle, you see.
I'm ashamed that it got to that point. Instead of asking you for help or swallowing my pride, I let my jealousy get the best of me.
How did you frame the detective?
It was a joint effort. When I arrived in town, I sneakily stole all the hats and quickly buried them in the graveyard. I wrote a map to where they were buried for the detective to find.
But I didn't find the map. Susie did.
I didn't execute it very well, I'll admit. Once you had the resources to dig up the hats, a lobster cop had a clear alibi. I waited in place to take your photo.
Wait, what was Lobster Cop's alibi?
I was eating a delicious meal.
Of course.
I'm ashamed to say that I also drew evil eyebrows on the photo of you.
But what I don't understand is why you had to put me in bad room. Framing me was bad enough, but you made a whole room for me to be trapped in? That's so unusually cruel.
I'm inclined to agree. Putting somebody into a room, whether they did a naughty thing or not, seems really harsh and unfair. How is someone supposed to grow from their mistakes if they're just sitting around trapped?
I really hate that room.
Bad room was my idea. I'm sorry.
It's a terrible idea.
I realise this now.
My bad.
Lobster Cop, Mason Mole, you have done something very serious and mean. Something similar to a crime. Our society doesn't have strategies in place to deal with things like this.
Are you going to send us to Bad Room?
Absolutely not. That's messed up.
No, but I think there needs to be consequences. Lobster Cop, you have abused your power in ways that I can't begin to comprehend. Mason Mole, you enabled and encouraged this behaviour.
I'm mad at you both.
We deserve that. I think an appropriate course of action is to remove Lobster Cop from the detective agency. I think you should change career paths for your own good. Maybe do something that helps contribute to society. A cop no longer. Okay. I will hand him my badge and gun.
Gun? Wait, why do you have a gun? I didn't even know they were real. That's really messed up.
It's not like I ever used it.
Mate.
I gave Lobster Cop the gun.
Okay, well, yes, please hand that in. I have an idea of what you could do as a job, Lobster Cop.
Oh?
Why don't you talk to Barney about joining the post office?
Lobster Posty has a nice ring to it.
Can I join too?
I don't see why not.
Well, then it's settled. Lobster Posty, Posty Mason Mole, do you have anything to say to the detective? Yes. I'm sincerely sorry for what I did to you, detective. It was mean, rude, evil, and not nice. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope with time I can prove myself as a great postie and right some of the wrongs I've done.
Detective, I acted poorly and encouraged behaviour that I shouldn't have. I'm going to channel that energy into being a postie. And please rest assured you will never have a late parcel again.
Thank you both for the apology. I accept it.
He's a good boy. Say, now that that's all sorted, I have an announcement to make.
Oh?
Lobster Cop is no longer the #1 best detective. After some impeccable detective work on this case, I'm really pleased to announce the new #1 best It's going to be Mystery Monkey, isn't it? Congratulations to... Mystery Monkey!
Wow, congratulations, Mystery Monkey. What an achievement. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. I'll have to shut down my research facility so I can investigate full time.
You can move into my old office. There's already a bunch of trophies in there for you to keep.
Great. What an honour to work next door to the #1 best detective. Oh, frog detective. This calls for a celebration. Bonnie, can you prep the saloon for a dance party?
Can do.
Oh, and Lobster Posty, Posty Mason Mole.
Yeah?
You're invited too.
Bless him. He doesn't care. He's not upset in the slightest at not being the #1 best detective. Or still having, like, the cleaning closet. What a sweetie.
Oh my god, the band is back.
Oh my god, everybody has some sick moves. I hope, Rhonda? I hope Rhonda becomes the sheriff. She should. Design the bad bits. And the beautiful cowboy song. Design the good bits by Thomas. Oh, they're all so good. Dan Golding, Olivia Haynes. Oh, Slippery Pond was so wonderful. Slippery Pond was a beautiful tune. Loved it. Frog Detective was invented by Grace Bruxner. I made you, and I can destroy you. I follow Grace on Twitter. She's really fucking funny. Special thanks to all the lads. This was so good. This is everything that I wanted and more from Frog Detective 3. Aww. Oh my gosh. That was beautiful. That was so beautiful. Can't believe Fraud Detective had to spend a day in bad room. 2 weeks later. Ah, another photo for our collection. All our friends. And nemesis. Hello.
Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency. Frog Detective speaking. How may I solve your mystery? Hey, Frog Detective? Yes, Mystery Monkey. Happy birthday! Thanks so much. I know it's your birthday, but I have a really difficult case that I just can't crack. But you're #1 best detective. I know, but this one is a doozy. Could you help me out? Of course, I'll be right there.
He couldn't have come in. Hello, Mystery Monkey. Yeah, it's definitely him. Hi, buddy. Oh my gosh, look at all your photos! He's pasted his face over Lobster Cop in all of them. Oh, that's great. Hey, buddy. Tell me about this case.
Hey, Detective. Well, if it isn't Mystery Monkey 49. Good to see you, Frog Detective 03. What? Just a joke. Are there 2 other Frog Detectives? I don't know, I was just joking. You've got me worried. That really stresses me out. Frog Detective 1, Frog Detective 2, and now Frog Detective 3? How do you think I feel with 48 other Mystery Monkeys? That's a good point. Anyway, thanks for meeting me here. The case information is in the other room. Just head down the hallway and I'll meet you there. Will do.
Feels like a lot of unnecessary scurrying about, but oh, okay, thanks, Mystery Monkey. Is it gonna actually be a birthday party? Fantastic. Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, everyone!
Wow, what's everyone doing here?
Well, Detective, we all appreciate everything you've done for us. Our town's never been so peaceful, all thanks to you. Same with my island. I haven't heard a ghost in ages. I mean, technically you never heard a ghost. We heard it's your birthday, so we all arranged to come here and surprise you.
It worked!
That's not all, Detective. We got you a present.
It should be coming any minute now. I ordered it on WizBay.
Everyone's so excited. Everyone's like, woo! Oh my god, Lobster Posty! And Monty Mole Posty! And the normal Posty, whose name I've forgotten. Special birthday delivery.
Is that for me? Open it up. Happy birthday! Wait, what is this?
That's easy, Detective. It's a hat.
I can't wear hats due to my head shape.
Why don't you just try it on?
Well, would you look at that? It's a hat that fits.
It looks beautiful! Oh, you're so welcome. We've loved making these games for you, and we are so grateful that so many people have spent time with our silly story. Oh, that was so cute! Oh, Mystery Monkey and Mo. Our latest Toast Science Discovery Jam. Love Mo and Mystery Monkey. Collaborating on our latest potion, Lola and Mandy. All our old friends! We're celebrating Craig's acceptance to the Ghost Spotters League. Yes, Craig! See you soon! Love from Bonnie, Craig and Susie. Finally got a sponsorship deal with Dr. Tight Smile's 101 Tooth Whitening Cool Paste for Teeth. Exo Fresh. Family reunion. So much wool was shed. Gross. From Noodle and Barney. Yes, they went on a date! Thanks for our date. I had so much fun. Exo Sherman. Oh. So handy having a muse right next door to the saloon. Regards, Pistol.
I can't tell you what I'm up to, but it's very cool and secret. Eat after reading!
Bernie. Oh my god, Bernie's actually made it to be a secret agent.
I'm the sheriff now! I didn't even have to beat anyone up! From Rhonda Dynamite. Yes! Everyone got what they wanted, everyone got what they deserve. Finally convinced Carlos to take a holiday! Best Ralph. Oh yay! We are not the same guy! Larry and Lobster Posty. My first day of cowboy school from Dusty. Aww. Oh, look at Monty Mole. Monty Mole photographs very well. Employee of the month at the post office. Thanks, Mason Mole. I hope Lobster Cop's not jealous. I mean, Lobster Posty. Thanks for the magnet. I attached it to this boat and went super fast. Warm regards, Koala. There are so many shells down here. Well wishes from the deep blue sea. Orbit. We performed together at the latest dance contest. We came third! Finley and Martin. Oh, congratulations, guys. Too busy signing autographs right now. Talk later. Oh, well done, Mary. Mary made it. Congrats, Mary. Uh-oh. I broke my leg. Sent from my phone. Noddy. Oh no, Noddy. Oh dear. I literally have not left the hot tub since you were here. From Victor. He's been in there a long time. Finally met my hero, Lobster Posty. Much love, Susan. Oh, congrats, Susan. That was so wonderful. Can't believe it's over. The end. Beautiful. Beautiful, wasn't it? Beautiful.